China Media Group (CMG) has reaffirmed its commitment to telling the story of China's reform and opening up with a focus on Chinese modernization. The group stated this during a seminar themed The group stated this during a seminar themed Global Opportunities in Deepening China's Reform in the New Era in Abuja. Mr. Shen Haizong, Director General and Editor in Chief of China Media Group (CMG), highlighted its efforts to showcase the country's progress through high quality features and documentaries. In a keynote speech, Mohammed Suleiman, president of the China Alumni Association of Nigeria, emphasized the importance of globalization in shaping domestic and foreign policy, noting that China's growth has become a competitive struggle among national economies.
And what it is doing, and having the third plenary session, which was held just recently. It all gives us an idea of what seriousness means, and then when a country says it wants to move forward, how do you move forward? So in Nigeria, we have had hints of that in the past. We had Vision 2010, we had Vision 2020, and all of that. So you cannot actually have a country that intends to move to better places or have better future in our own global kind of village or system without deliberate attention on where you are going to. What the plenary session, this third plenary session is doing is that it has created, or it is creating, formats for what you will be doing, what they will be doing globally from now as far as 2029. And it doesn't stop there. It means that at any point that they have any reasons to have any change, they're going to work seriously on addressing that and then moving it forward. So it's not a new thing to us. It's something that we have gotten ourselves involved in the past. And so I will start by agreeing that globalization has become one of the primary lenses that domestic and foreign policies are viewed from day to day. For observers of China's growth levels, globalization has become an increasingly competitive struggle among national economies over the means to create wealth within their own territories. So now this is where I think our issues of the visions for Nigeria and Africa have I would say it's been long overdue to work on this. So, but now what the third plenary, it gives China, it gives it the opportunity to explain a wide, say, variety of issues, including the reform of state-owned enterprises and the desirability of World Trade Organization's membership in terms of China's ability to meet the formidable challenges of, say, globalization.
Mr. Raphael Oni, Chief Mr. Raphael Oni, Editor-in-Chief of Diplomat's Extra magazine, in speech underscored China's efforts in building human capacity in Nigeria through various programs, including training, scholarships, and collaborations.
China is helping to build capacity of many nations, in which Nigeria as a country has benefited tremendously since both countries began diplomatic relations in 1971. As a diplomatic reporter who has been on this field for over 15 years of practicing in this area, I can categorically say China is involved in building human capacity on a daily basis. China is helping to build many Nigerians in various fields, promoting sustainable development and strengthening bilateral relations between China and Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, I stand before you today as a witness to the transformative power of international cooperation and capacity building. Over the years, I have had the privilege of observing and reporting on China's effort to develop capacity of Nigerians in various fields. From agriculture to technology, education to healthcare, China's investment in Nigeria human capital has been remarkable. I have firsthand the impact of Chinese training, scholarship, initiative have not only enhanced Nigeria's skill and knowledge of Nigeria, but has also fostered greater understanding and cooperation between the two nations. They have demonstrated that together we can achieve far more than one can alone.
Also speaking, Miss Edi-ima Friday, from her experience in China and eyewitness to its opening up, shared insights on the country's reform process and how it was able to bring people out of poverty.
The experience there highlighted the dynamism and resilience of China's economy and offered valuable insight into global business practices. One of the things we learned there was that out of the 500 companies, global companies we have, over 490 is actually invest in China. That means out of 500 global companies, 490 global companies are actually invested in China. And we also learned about the reforms on the agricultural sector, the reforms on technology, and how China was actually able to achieve the reforms on the transportation, subway, and trains. It will amaze you that back then, during the unification of China and up to 1992, most of the Chinese were not actually educated. It was after the China's reformation that took place between 1979 to 2018, the educational system of China improved, and now almost everyone, over 99.9% of its citizens in China, are actually educated.